Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good whatever time it is in your country, people. Are we live? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Are you ready? Okay. Still sleepy here, but hey, we need to talk and we need to watch the game, right? Okay, so I think we are a little bit earlier, like 30 minutes earlier than the normal time, but hey, I can't sleep. That's what happened um, when Chelsea plays, right? You can't sleep. Okay. Anybody home? Let me know if you are live so we can start. I think Griffin is already in the house. Griffin, how are you doing, brother? We're gonna do what, Mister? We're gonna do it. Drones. Wow. We're gonna win. Okay. We're gonna win from Mr. Drones. Griffin, like I said, is in the house. Muzi Mango was there, from a long time ago. Maybe he's gone. Okay, so people, as you can tell, I'm struggling to wake up. So let me know if you can hear me and you can see me. Tell me what time it is in your country and where are you from and how it's going over there. Okay, if you can let me know what's going on and then we can continue, right? We can hear you, we can see you. Okay, that's good. That's pretty good. Okay. So it always takes time for people to start coming, but we're gonna wait a little bit. Let me know what time is in your country. What country are you from before we start? It's very, very early. It's night. People are sleeping. Your score prediction and everything, put in a comment, or if you have a question. Our time. What is our time means? Thomas Tuchel trying to. What do you mean by that, brother? Thomas Tuchel trying his best to win. Yeah, everybody tried the best to win. No manager in the world will tell you that I am playing today to lose. You know what I mean? It's football. And he said, I think we'll score 3-0. Good score. That is going to be a very good score. If we can score more than 2 today, it's going to be a good thing, more than 3 goals. It doesn't happen often to Chelsea Football Club, right? So, since there are not many people in the chat, we're going to wait a little bit. Maybe some people are rushing, going back home so they can watch the game. So, okay. Griffin said that Thomas used the same formation 3-4-2-1. Let's wait and see. Maybe today is going to be the day that he's going to use 4 at the back, right? Back 4. We don't know. So let's wait and see. Oh, Griffin is your brother? Oh, I didn't know that. Mr. Drowns. Wow, Griffin, your brother. You are from the same country, Nigeria, right? That's awesome. Awesome. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope Christian Pulisic plays today. Well, let's wait and see. Let's wait and see if he's going to play. It doesn't look like it because other people are performing better than him. So probably he's not going to play, you know? So, like yesterday in the press conference, he said that it's not fair for Christian Pulisic. And he kind of insisted on him as a sub, you know? Like he need to do more from the bench kind of message. But giving somebody like 10 minutes, 5 minutes here and there is not enough, you know, for that person to improve. He need to play time. He need playing time. That's what I mean. Okay. So what is going on social media? Anybody got any news about Chelsea, about what is happening? Okay. Okay. Today is the game day. 2 hours to go. Probably only 1 hour. Less than 2 hours to go. So we're gonna go and share something that is happening on social media. Okay. Yo, Baggy TV is in the house, everybody. Baggy is in the house. Baggy, I'm struggling to wake up here, brother. So, what is happening in the Chelsea community? Less than 2 hours to the game. Nothing special, right? Nothing special. Look, Chelsea players in 1970s kit. Beautiful. Look at Mount and Hakim Ziyech. People back then, it was difficult to play football. You know, the pitch, people fighting everywhere. I think people back then were very strong mentally and physically, you know. They were punching each other. Okay. So beautiful picture from the 70s. Look at Edouard Mendy. My goodness. So this tells the story between Chelsea and Leeds United back in the day. Okay. What else they have? Nothing? Nothing really. Where are you watching from? Let us know where you're watching from and what time it is in your country. I think the lineup today will have some surprises. Yes, Baggy TV. I agree with you, brother. We might have some surprises from Thomas Tuchel. Maybe we're going back to back four, or Billy Gilmore playing instead. You know? So yeah, I love surprises. I love to be surprised. So let's do it today. Okay. Multitasking here, going back and forth, social media. And let us know if you want to come and talk to us because the show is for the people and by the people. It's not my show. If you want to come and say something, feel free to do so. Let me just send the link. If nobody want to talk, and then what the point? What the point of, you know, doing a show myself? So you have the link in the description box. And in the comment section also, you have the link. All right, more questions? Herbert, my brother is in the house already. Herbert, long time no see, brother.
Yeah, same here. Long time no see.
Yeah, I haven't been live for a while, family, work,
Yeah. I can
so much
understand.
going on. So yeah, like I can't really commit myself to like a schedule.
Mm-hmm.
You need to
Yeah, I
be
can
like,
understand.
yeah, it's crazy.
Hmm.
How is going, brother?
Yeah, not too bad. Just same old United, nothing new. I mean, I don't even know where to start. Just like, let me just start with the derby. Before the
Uh-huh.
derby, I was like talking to a few of my friends, and I literally told them, like, if we win, I won't be surprised at all because I know this club. I know how we operate things. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
one game is different, other game is different. Hence the inconsistency.
Yeah.
So I wasn't surprised that we won. And the first thing after we won, went and checked who are we playing next. And
Mm-hmm.
I told my friends that if this is what we are going to do, we'll win today. But the next game we are playing West Ham at home tomorrow, and that we'll either drew or we'll lose. So this derby result, doesn't make much of a difference. So that's the experience of a United fan since like couple of years, who's been
Yeah.
like used to this inconsistency.
Huh. So I think you did good in the derby, but for some reason the following game.
Uh, I think we did. Actually I have a very mixed feeling with the derby. I don't think City played that well, to be
Mm-hmm.
honest. I mean, like lots of their players were very off. I mean, if you see like KDB and Gundogan, both of
Mm-hmm.
them were like very average on that day. And not to take anything away from my team, I think we were good. Especially Anthony Martial was very good that day.
Mm-hmm.
And it is what it is. You can't expect go to toe City. If there is any team which I don't mind playing against them, like while sitting back, it's a City, because if you go toe to toe with them, they'll literate you. So yeah.
Yeah. Good morning or good afternoon, whatever time it is. Alex, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you, Baggy? All good?
Good, good. Did you get my message?
I did just woke up like half an hour ago. So yeah, no, I saw the message.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah. Take
yeah.
your time, bro. I know
No,
you're
no worries.
busy, so that's
But yeah, like for the game today, yeah, like I'm excited because I think
hmm
Leeds is it's kind of a it might benefit our team in a way because they do leave space in behind, and it's gonna be there's gonna be goals, and it's gonna be kind of that game about who. It's not about the quality today. It's about energy. Whoever has the most energy and wins the ball back, like in kind of the second and first ball, like kind of
hmm
in the game during, like, let's say someone wins the ball back, then it's like to hit on the counter. And yeah, but at the same time, I'm still quite nervous because the thing is, Leeds are a bit strange. One day they could have a great game, and then another day they could just concede a lot of goals. So it's just kind of Leeds. You never know with Leeds. Sometimes they can show up. Um,
hmm
It is at Ellen Road, and the pitch is not probably the best. It's quite
Hmm.
a different type of pitch, and it's going to be quite
Well,
physical.
in term of quality or in term of like the atmosphere or everything, because there is no fans, so
No, no, the
yeah,
fact, the actual pitch itself of
the
the
pitch. Oh, okay,
grass.
I see.
Yeah, like it's actually not the best, but it's actually quite bad compared to like other Premier League clubs. Actually, it's not up to like a good standard. But
Hmm.
anyway, it's like that has kind of some will have some kind of an effect to it. But yeah, I'm just kind of excited for the game. I think whatever Tuchel does, I kind of trust now at the moment.
Hmm.
Because the last couple of games he has changed the team around, and most of the substitutions that he has made during the past couple of games have been the correct ones. I
Yeah.
do would like I would like to see Callum today Rangwin back.
Hmm.
I think having Reece James there is good, like to be more defensively. But this is the game where we kind of like we really have to go for it and just kind of
Hmm.
go and score as many goals, because the thing is the defense is not the defense is not the strongest.
Hmm.
I would take Kai Havertz again as a number 10. I think it worked really well. You know,
Yeah.
it worked really really well. I think, and then this people would say this is the perfect game for Timo Werner, but maybe it'd be a good game to give Pulisic a chance. But I do would like to I do would like to see Werner, because hopefully then he can get like one or two goals. And then yeah, to be honest,
Yeah, I
that's
think
all I
I
have to
think if
say.
if we can play Pulisic today at least for 30 minutes, it's gonna make us happy here because everybody just like working up like 4 o'clock in the morning, and what the heck, Christian Pulisic is not playing. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. What time is it
like
there? What time is it there?
well, depending on your time zone, it's
Yeah.
like 5 o'clock at 5. It's 3.
Yeah, yeah,
Like it
yeah,
depend on what Central,
yeah, 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 yeah,
Eastern,
yeah,
and it's a lot of time zone here. So
yeah, yeah.
many people really like all my friends that I call. Oh, the game is too early. Oh no, Christian, is Pulisic playing? I'm like, yeah, I'm probably. I don't know.
But at least that's the dedication. That's the football dedication, that you support your
Yeah,
team.
it's like supporting your team is. So Herbert, what time is it in your country, brother?
It's 4:30, I think.
4:40. Oh wow, 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 wow.
Well, in the morning or the afternoon?
No, no, it's in the
After
afternoon.
afternoon, isn't it? The world is it's crazy, man. The
Yeah.
world is
Mm.
very, very crazy. So who are you playing next in the Premier League?
Yeah, as I
My
said, I think we are playing West Ham next. I think
Yeah,
it's
that's gonna be a
tomorrow.
good game. That's gonna be a
Okay.
good
Yeah,
game.
it's
Lingard is not going to play, right?
no, you can't play. He is
He can't play.
parent club bound, so he can't play.
But I think Oli always does good against West Ham for some reason.
Not at home. I think our home record is very shaky
Hmm.
against. I think it was that game. I think we were 2-0 down at halftime, and then we came 3-2 back at their London stadium. But
Hmm.
again, at home, I'm not confident. I'm not confident about any game. If you watch the Milan game, I think you might. I mean, you could know that how, like, if you just give us the ball, we don't know what to do. Like, we are not a team like, if like Chelsea, right? If we give them the ball, they'll at least keep it. They can string
Yeah.
more than 10 passes together. I
Hmm.
know. I mean, it may not come out, but we can't do that even. Like, it's always like, just get the ball to Bruno and he'll try something. So
So
I'm
how the
not confident.
hell Harry Maguire missed that chance? What's going on with
I'm
that,
not.
brother?
My question is, why is Harry Maguire even playing? I mean, he should be locked up in some Greece jail. I
he
don't
needs he
know.
needs to be in Greece somewhere in
Yeah,
jail.
he needs to be in jail. I don't know. Well, that's the representation of this club, right? A relegated manager giving the armband to a relegated captain. So, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I think after the game, he was saying we wanted to press, but we didn't get enough time to prepare for this game. I
Hmm.
mean, see, this is the difference, right? Thomas Tuchel was like, came to England, he was on the flight, and he immediately put back three in the first game versus Wolves. So
Hmm.
how can he like do it in such a short space of time? But you can't do it like it's been 2.5 years. So
Yeah,
that's the difference between
that
a
is a
top
very
class
good
manager.
point.
Yeah, that's the difference between a top class manager and someone who got relegated and who should not be anywhere near this club. But it is what it is. And about the Chelsea game, I think I am already predicting it could be like 3-0 for Chelsea, because like this is how Leeds play. Like Leeds are the probably the like most German teams. They play
Mhm,
high intensity, high line football, which is absolutely suitable for your German players. Like Pulisic, Werner, and Havertz. Anyone who has like half decent pace can get
mhm.
behind them, because they don't have any kind of pace in the back.
Do
So
you
I mean,
think
you
we
can
can
see
keep?
we
Do you think we can keep the clean sheet? That is my point here. It's gonna
you
be
kept a
difficult,
key,
right? Look at
you
that
kept a
guy Rafina and Rodrigo. I don't know if he's fit, but
Yeah, I mean, I think Alex was mentioning that whoever has the higher energy,
mhm.
will come out.
Yeah, you have
So
to
I
run.
think, yeah, so I think there was a stat. I think it was still, half season that Chelsea are the only team who has outran Leeds.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
we did.
yeah, so I don't think that should be a big cause of concern. But I
Hmm.
just think that, with your players and with how much pace you have, that should be more than enough. And if you
Hmm.
can keep a clean sheet at Atletico Madrid, then I don't see why you can't keep a clean sheet at Ellen Road.
Yeah, I think also we're gonna play with some players that maybe never played before because we're gonna keep an eye on the athletic game. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Jorginho and Mount are not gonna play against Atleti, so definitely I think they are going to play. But
Hmm.
Kante probably would be saved for the Atleti game, and
Hmm.
Thiago Silva, of course, still injured. So it's going to be really interesting to see. I would like to see Billy Gilmore, to be honest with you, but um, I don't
Yeah,
know. What do you
I don't
think?
think you. Yeah, I
Mhm.
think Billy Gilmore's, it's very difficult. Not because he's not talented or anything, but just the fact that there are lots of players ahead of him who are on a lot higher money. So that's the biggest problem.
Yeah, depend also. I don't know who. Well, I don't want to say it, but under Frank Lampard, it was like he favored like the English and the academy product, and
Yeah.
now I don't know.
But I think next season you will eventually go back to a back four. I don't think this back three is going to stay for a long time,
Hmm.
because eventually you want to play like one of the best teams in the country, and I don't think back three suits Chelsea. I know you won a league under Conte, but that was under a
Playing three.
specific manager.
Hmm.
But you're not you're eventually you are trying to decrease one attacker and going defensive. So
Herbert.
But
I
that
think yeah.
that is
Herbert,
a
I
good
think.
point.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
That is a very good point, but I don't think like three at the back necessarily mean like defensive because under Conte we were scoring for fun. I remember like destroying Everton 5-2 or something like that, something crazy like that. And we were playing very, very. The problem we have now is like nobody is scoring, and it looks like we are just a defensive team. But in reality, we are attacking, we are creating chances, and Timo Werner, I don't want to even say about it.
Like,
As you can say, we can just pray for him. Yeah,
yeah.
go ahead,
No, I was
Alex.
gonna look. But for me, like, whatever formation we'll play, if we're winning with that formation and we're playing with that and it's working, I
Hmm.
wouldn't change it. I wouldn't care. If it wins if it wins us games and it wins us get us closer to win the Premier League, I
Hmm.
don't care about how we play because it's all about result and yeah, like what was that? What was the other thing you said? Um
Like
like
we can, like three at the back
Oh yes, like
doesn't mean,
yeah. No, it's like also with Leeds, it's like
Hmm.
with Leeds that kind of game where Chelsea could end up winning like 5-2 today or
Hmm.
win 1-0. It's
Yeah.
either going to be very low scoring
Hmm.
or it's going to be high score. It's one of
Hello?
those games where if Sharks take advantage of scoring
Hmm.
two early goals, then the game always goes in our advantage, in a kind of like our advantage because Leeds will always play the same way. They're not gonna like play differently.
Yeah.
So they're always still gonna play the same way and in the same style. And then I want to like ask you, give you this question. The thing is with Billy Gilmore, the problem
Mm-hmm.
is that the thing is it's just like he's good, but for me, I just have this problem with people trying to rely on young players, and it's like the problem at Chelsea at the moment as fans that we have is
Mm-hmm.
that I'm worried. Like for example, I'm worried for Mount, because Mount he is 22 now.
Yeah.
Yes, okay, players want to come in and say yes, yes, I feel fit, and I want to play. But
Mm-hmm.
if we play Mount now, he's played almost every single game under Frank Lampard from the age of 20, and
Yeah.
and now he's like looks like he is kind of one of Thomas Tuchel's kind of like favorites. He does look like he's one of Tuchel's kind of like favorite players of kind of to
Mm-hmm.
play in the starting
Yeah.
11, and he will be played for the next couple of years every single game. He doesn't look like to be getting injured. Is there a
Mm-hmm.
worry that you might burn out a player like Mount in the long term? That's what I'm saying. At the moment, the problem is as Chelsea, we're relying on young players to come and show up because we don't
Mm-hmm.
have any other players around them. So, for example, if you look at Foden
Mm-hmm.
and Man City, he's the same example of Mount, But the
Yeah.
problem, one massive difference is that there's quality players around Foden. So
Mm-hmm.
Foden is not having to start up because they don't need him. At the moment, Chelsea are relying too many young players because we don't have
Yeah,
leadership.
but you see, Gilmore is not even playing, so it's not
No,
even
yes, I
about
know, I
getting
know, I
him
know. But what?
burned.
But yeah, but
And
what I'm saying is
let
that
me ask you something quickly. Would you say the same thing about Kylian Mbappe or Erling Haaland or the young Messi, Fabregas or Cristiano Ronaldo when they were young? You know, are you going to
yes, but
say that
I
they?
went, but
Mhm.
what I wouldn't put like Mason Mount, Conrad Sadoy, Tam Abraham, like
In the same
and
level?
Reece James in the same bracket as them. Like
Okay.
I don't know that. I guess that's my opinion, but I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
I respect that. I respect your opinion
yeah, it's.
completely.
I guess it's just
Com-
like they're just monsters. You know what I mean? Like it's
yeah.
they're just freaks of nature. That like the way even the also way that Ronaldo and Messi for the most of their career they never ever really got injured. I think
Hmm.
Messi had like one or two injuries, but that's it. Like to have done what they have done, like
Hmm.
you would never want to have you shouldn't really ever have any injuries in your life. So like Ronaldo's
Yeah.
always been a quite fit guy, and if it just worries me with
I,
Mount
I
because
understand your concern, but
yeah.
who is going to play in their place? Let me say hi, Liam. Liam,
Yes,
how are you doing?
I'm fine.
Where are you from?
I'm from Kenya.
Hey, Kenya, Barack Obama. How is going in Kenya?
It's good, it's good.
So, are you a Chelsea fan?
Yeah, I'm a Chelsea fan.
Okay, so where are you going to watch the game? With friends, family, or in the pub,
No, my
outside? Where?
mom and dad are actually at work, so I'm just going to watch it with my brother.
Oh, okay, at home. Okay. So,
Yeah,
what do you have to
yeah.
say today?
Uh, and like Tuchel uses the same formation like every time, every
Okay.
time.
So, what is the problem with that?
Like I haven't seen Thiago Silva playing,
He's
and
injured. He's injured
oh,
right now.
oh, okay,
Hmm. So maybe he's gonna
and
play against Atletico in the Champions League.
yeah, yes,
So as long as we win,
yeah,
it's good, right?
yes.
So what is your score prediction for the game today?
3-0.
3-0 Chelsea Football Club. Who is going to score?
I think Mount. Uh,
Okay.
Mount is Pulisic playing?
Okay. I don't know. Let's wait. The lineup is going to be there in less than 30 minutes. So we don't know who is going to start today. Probably, fingers crossed, Here
Okay.
in America, we are waiting for him to play, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to see Pulisic play today
Yeah, I actually want to see Pulisic play.
and score.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think about Timo Werner? Why he doesn't score? What's wrong? Can you pray for
He
him?
yeah, it's like he misses chances every time when he's near the goal. He just misses chances.
Yeah, tell me about it. It's very difficult really to understand what's going on with Timo Werner. So, do you think today could be his day to score?
Maybe let's see.
Okay, let's see. So, Liam, stay on the line, brother, because I have to put a few people through. But hey, take care of your brother and enjoy the game. Come back anytime you want, even
My
after
brother
the
is
game. What do you
my
say?
brother is actually my brother is actually older than me.
Oh, okay. Well, you can take care of your old brother, though. Be
Yeah.
polite and be nice at home, stuff like that.
Thanks. Okay.
No school today on Saturday, right?
Yeah, it's Saturday for me.
Okay. Sure, sure,
We're
brother.
actually,
Still, what do you say?
we're actually closing school next week, so I'll be
Oh,
free.
oh, you'll be free. Good, good.
Yeah.
It would be nice to talk to you. Stay on the line, and I will put you through at some point. Okay.
Yes.
All right. And does your parent allow you to like be online?
Yeah, they allow
Okay.
me.
Okay. Good, good, good. That's good. Anyways, let's go to Herbert, brother. Alex was talking about young players, like you can't put them under a lot of pressure because you can break them. What do you think about Greenwood, for example? Do you think that they should? I don't know. For me, it's like the only way they can improve is to play a lot, make mistakes, and then learn from those mistakes. What do you think, Herbert?
I definitely second that. I think you are not going to become a good player by sitting on the bench, especially if you have talent and you are just, playing second fiddle to the older players. You
Mm-hmm.
definitely have to go to a loan. Like even Mount went on loan. I think Tammy Abraham has went on loan.
Mm-hmm.
So go to the championship. That's the best place to learn. And you see that Chelsea has some of the best loaning systems. You have, I
Mm-hmm.
don't know, like 23 players on loan. So that's a good thing that none of their values drop. So even if you want to sell them in the future, you can get good money.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's just not on the player's decision. I think the club is like, will be involved with it. So there's no point sitting on the bench. Definitely you have to go, and get first team experience where you're like at least playing 20 games a season. And judging how like Bailey Gilmore is, like he's not filled out yet. I think he's still very young, so he has to get a bit more, put
Yeah.
some muscle on, get a bit more physical. And about the back three formation, I wasn't implying that it's a defensive formation. Obviously, you have won a league with it, so it's not defensive. It was
Mm-hmm.
just like my perspective that as a United fan, I've never seen us play back three like any phase of my growing up. So it just feels weird, seeing a back three at Old Trafford. So I was just trying to say that definitely you can play a back three, but like Thomas Tuchel has never played a back three in any of his previous clubs. So I was just trying to say that eventually, I think someone was telling in the comments that having double standards regarding Tammy and Werner. I don't think both of them, are gonna guarantee like 25 goals. That's why
Mm-hmm.
you are chasing someone like Haaland. So eventually you want someone better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alex, go ahead, brother.
But the thing is, I kind of, just coming back to the thing I was saying before, is like, it's not like, the problem is, it's just how to control young players like that playing time. Because the thing is that the examples that worry me, it's like, for example, like players like Jack Wilshere, for example, he's good. He's a good example.
Yeah.
When he first came to Arsenal, they were competing for the Champions League. They were competing in the Premier League
Mm-hmm.
10 years ago at least. Like, and even though, he was what, like 19, 20, and it's, upcoming youngster. We need him. He's in our team.
Yeah.
The problem is, it's just like at the moment, because yes, Mount is a brilliant player, and I'm not saying that he's not good. Like
Mm-hmm.
he's a great player, and he's going to be a great player in the future. But it's
Yeah.
like just the worry of like having to rely on
Mm-hmm.
kind of these
On
young
him.
players now, if you know what I mean. And then
Yeah.
it's not like I'm saying not to play them, but like
Mm.
control their game time, because the thing is, we know that this is like Mount. This is not his best years. You know, his best years are yet to come. You know what I mean? Like you know, he's still not developed as a man. You
Yeah.
know,
Hmm.
he's still. You know, I'm the same age as him. You know, you know, he's only 22, so you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You're still kind
He
of a
still
boy.
has
You're
years
not
to
fully
go.
developed. You know, so and
Yeah, I
but yeah,
completely
like
respect your
it's just my
opinion.
worry there. But at the same
Yeah.
time, you know, it's like one of those things. Like I think Chelsea as a fan base, they're greedy. You know, they do want to. You know, what I mean, he is a good player, and you want to see him play every week. But it's like it's just a worry, you know, of thinking that how to like look at Wayne Rooney for example. Okay, maybe 10 years ago Wayne Rooney wasn't taking care of himself like as
Hmm.
much. But then on the other side, who's to say? You know, I think Mount is, you know, he is quite a good, you know, he's a good worker. You know, he's a good footballer, like football
Yeah.
brain. You know, he's like a smart, hardworking guy. So maybe he knows he's gonna have to take care of himself, take care of
Hmm.
his body, and maybe that's why he doesn't get as many injuries. But
I
uh,
respect that, but
yeah,
like you said, you want to see like other players around, kind of guiding those youngsters.
yes,
But
yes, and yeah,
if you look at the team, like Ruben injury prone, Ross Barkley,
yeah,
one game good, another game is like so so.
yeah,
So it's just kind of you gotta do what you gotta do to win a games, and if Mount is there, you know what you're gonna get from Mount, but you don't really know what you're gonna get from Ross Barkley or
yeah,
Ruben or
100%, yeah.
somebody else.
Yeah,
So
it's just the sorry, it's just a worry for me because obviously as a Chelsea as a club, it's all
hmm
about winning trophies and it's all about winning trophies every single year, and
hmm
new managers come to the club every 2 years or so. You know that's how it's always kind of been the cycle, and it's
hmm
like managers will come in, they won't really care much about what players do or how much time players are playing. All they care
hmm
about is doing what the owners told them to do,
the
and which is
owners
win
demanding.
trophies.
Yeah.
You know, it's like for example, if let's say this back three works and Tuchel thinks, okay, it's working,
hmm
like I'm not gonna change it because I know I'm only gonna I know I need to go and win trophies. You know
hmm
what I mean? It's like with managers sometimes if
Yeah.
this was a manager who kind of has been in the club for a very long time, then he
hmm
would kind of think, okay, let me bed in these players in a different way. I can build something because I've got time to build. But no,
Yeah. At Chelsea, you don't have
At
time.
Chelsea don't have time.
Hmm
So the managers need players now, and they need them to play every single game. And it's just yeah. But anyways, but at the same time, I want to see Mount play every single game.
Yeah.
Because he's that good. So it's just like it's just a worry against I
hmm
guess I get for that and the same for Reece James and the same for Callum Hudson-Odoi, it's all these players. But I think Mount is he's the one that that I worried the most because yeah, just also the way his style of play
hmm
is kind of he's quite of an kind of energetic kind of guy.
Yeah.
Like kind of he keeps a very high energy throughout the whole games, and it's just like
hmm
if you do that for the next 5 years,
It's gonna.
it literally that literally a body can you do that at the top level for 5 6 years. By the time he's
Yeah.
like 26, you know,
It's gonna break
it
down.
he's gonna break
And
down. Yeah, like it can
yeah,
happen.
like
Trust me.
yeah, that is a very good point. I remember a game like he got injured in the Champions League, like a very bad tackle from
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know what's his name again, um, Coquelin.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Coquelin pretty much broke his uh, ankle or something. And the very next game against I don't know Liverpool, he was on the field. I was like, that was like one of the few times that I was so angry at Frank Lampard.
Yeah,
Like, what are you doing? Like this guy, he's just not fit.
yeah.
But yeah, I know what you mean. It's just like walk him, overplay him, and
But
it.
I'm sorry, but yeah, but Lampard did that with Lampard did that with so many players. Like the reason the reason why Kante everyone said, oh, Kante hasn't really been that good in the last few years, and he's become injury prone. It's not like he's become injury prone. he's become injury prone. He was
Hmm.
never injury. He was never injury prone ever. You know, he only ever started becoming injury prone under Sarri and under Lampard because when he needed a rest, they would keep playing him and they would rush him
Yeah.
back from an injury. That's why at the moment, like he's the last 2 years, maybe he hasn't been at his best and he's always been injured. It's because they
Hmm.
haven't given it. We need to give players time, and at the moment, Tuchel's doing.
But that is the problem,
Yeah,
though. That is just like the answer to to that
yeah,
what you said before. The manager is there. He knows that he need a result. So sometimes they become selfish. Like, hey,
selfish.
this
Yes,
guy,
yes, yes,
this guy is going to give me the result. I don't care what's going to happen because
yeah,
if I don't win, I'm under pressure. I'm out the
yes,
door. So to
and
save,
yeah.
yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
and that's the problem at Chelsea. That's the I think the risky thing. You know,
Hmm.
look at the moment it seems like Tuchel is managing the squad well. We
Hmm.
don't know yet, like next season, how he'll manage the squad, kind of like switching players and doing this because I think with Tuchel now, maybe he's got less pressure. You know, there isn't much added pressure for him to like to go and kind of win games. You know, it's like
Hmm.
yes, top four is his task to try and get Chelsea in the Champions League. But at the
Yeah.
same time, I think if he doesn't get it, it's not like the end of the world. Like for I think he'll still have his job. It's not. But his next season is depending on how. But at the moment, he's managing the squad. He's giving players rest. He's doing this and. But yeah, no. But that topic is a very interesting topic about how yeah.
Yeah. Very, very interesting. Ishmael, I'm trying to put you
Yeah,
through, but your background noise is just like not good
yeah, yeah,
for the stream.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So
You're right. You're right. You're right. Because I was with my friend, my family here. So,
okay, so what do you have to say?
well, for me, so let us wait and see today game to see how what is going to happen.
Hmm.
But I think we are all appreciate for what is happened for all our games, the performance. So
Hmm.
I hope we can continue just like that to the end to see whether there is at least in Champions League whether we can do something or if we can. So,
Okay. So are you confident for the game today?
but I if I can look the way for what we are playing, I have to hope that we can do something. Yeah, I think so.
So you
Yeah.
still have some background noise, like your TV or something is playing. So I'm gonna put you through when you fix everything. Thank you so much, Ishmael. And
Like sometimes the problems, with TV, like sometimes it can also get copyrighted. So you always have to be careful with that also.
yes, yeah, yeah,
It's
I know,
copyright.
right? It's copyrighted and all the good stuff. So this is the world of. So Herbert, brother, talk to us. You just hire, I don't know, Fletcher and the
Oh
director of
yeah, oh, yeah.
football, the tactical, what is called the tactic,
You, yeah,
technical.
yeah,
I don't know
correct.
what's going on in your club. Is that things going to
Yeah.
improve or what? How?
No, 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 no,
Talk to
no.
us.
I don't think you can use the word hired. It's just repackaging. These people were already in the club. They are just getting promotions.
Hmm.
And again, these are just yes men, and they want to make money for the Glazers. So it's
Okay.
nothing gonna change. If you think like we'll be becoming, we'll start to compete with you and Man City in the transfer window. That's not now gonna happen. I
Hmm.
mean, if you look at Darren Fletcher, right? He
Hmm.
was relegated with West Brom 2 seasons back, and after 2 seasons, he's our technical director. I mean, that just shows what kind of ambition and vision our club has.
Hmm.
So I don't want to, I mean, I'm not confident with our squad, anyways. Like after last season transfer window, where I was like half expecting that we'll land Sancho United, because of all the rumors. After that, and then getting Cavani on the last day, it just, like totally, lost. I just lost faith in the board. Like I don't expect anything. Even the transfer window, we are like crying out for a CDM. I
Hmm.
don't think we are gonna get him. We are gonna get any CDM. Even maybe we can get a. We are definitely going for a backup right back, but that's not gonna solve any much issue. And then if we are lucky, we might either get a right winger or a center back. It is what it is. I'm not. I mean, Darren Fletcher
So
doesn't. I mean,
Fletcher is just like
yeah,
kind of a yes man, just do whatever the Glazer said.
his
Who-
profile actually is, yeah, his profile is technical director. So he's supposed to look after everything that goes into in the behind the scenes. Get the scouting report and discuss with all his targets, and then. But anyways, all of these cannot happen if the Glazers don't sanction funds, right? So what's the point?
Do you
So
think he
it
got like the pulling power, like to convince a big name to come to Man United?
See, this pulling power, when you talk about, we showed Jude Bellingham the training ground facilities. He met with Sir Alex, and he still didn't sign for us, right?
Hmm.
So when it comes to pulling power, the only pulling power we have is if we are going to, if you're willing to throw like money at these players,
Hmm.
because we can't tell them that we are going to win the Champions League or the Premier League. I mean, right now we're a top four club, so that's the only pulling power right we have. I mean, yes, if it is like someone who's like a diehard United fan or who loves want to playing at Old Trafford, like someone like Grealish who wants to play at Old Trafford, we can
Hmm.
get him. But again, I with our board, I'm not surprised. So Darren Fletcher is just another yes man, and there's DOF who we appointed. He was a sport analysis at Everton. So what experience does he have? Does he know the European market? Does he know how and which players to scout? He doesn't, right? So
Yeah,
it's very underwhelming.
yeah. I was thinking that you could go for like Van der Sar or something like that. You know, somebody who already knows what.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, the only problem with Van der Sar that he's very integrated into Ajax. So he's
Mhm.
there. He's not their DOF. He's actually their CEO. So
Mhm.
he can't leave that position. We can't hire him like in that way. So it is what it is. There are lots of people. There's like that Southampton's DOF who is free right now. There's Leipzig's DOF who is going to the market next season. But
Yeah.
again, as we say, it's just a yes man's job.
I don't know where United are going from, but hey, I am enjoying the moment. Alex, are you enjoying what's
Yeah.
going on at Man United?
But like, I, I'm a bit shocked of how negative like you are, Herbert. Like, isn't that what Man United wanted? Like, isn't didn't they always cry out? I see your point of like, yeah, I think, I mean, yes, they brought someone in, doesn't mean it's gonna work,
Mhm.
but at least they have some kind of now kind of a sport, kind of a director of football. Like, isn't that
Mhm.
what Man United have always
Okay.
wanted? They
Yeah.
have
No,
some
I
kind of a
understand that. Yeah, I
yeah.
understand. But do you think, like, if you, City and United go in for a player, right, with the experience your DOF has and with the experience that City has, do you think that we can get a
No,
certain player? Let's suppose we all go for
yeah.
Haaland. We are not going to get him, right? So that's the problem.
No, I see you mean. Like, I think at the end of the day, like the owners are still always going to be the main problem. It's not just because you have just because you have a director of football doesn't mean it's going to be the problem. All the problems are going to be solved. Like, what I mean, the main problem is the owners and Ed Woodward and the Glazers. But it's I don't know. But I guess
Yeah, it's
I think
just not an
I think Darren
appointment.
Fletcher, he's a smart guy though. I think Darren Fletcher is not some like he is a smart guy, and I think he does have this. He is quite educated, like just the way he talks and
Yeah,
stuff.
I
So
mean, yeah, but that's not enough, right? You need a proven track record. You need lots of things. It's like it's in real life, right? If two people are going for a job, the one who is experienced has a correct CV, he's going to get it, right? What experience does
yeah,
Dan Fletcher has?
yeah,
It has nothing. That's the problem. I'm not bashing Darren Fletcher. I'm just, very disappointed at the procedure of the appointment.
yeah. The thing is
Yeah.
with me. The thing is with me. I'm always. I'm never like. I'm never gonna like judge something straight away. Like, I think like it's one of those. It's like I don't know like how if it
The
could work and
problem,
it could work. You know what I mean? It's like one of those.
yeah, I understand, but the problem is how much power he got, you know. And do you think that him and Soshka are like buddies, right? Like friends. So
Yeah, yeah,
nobody
definitely.
nobody is
That's
going to
the
say, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's not really an appointment or hiring. It's just, you're my friend, so let's just come here. That's how
Mhm.
he bought Michael Carrick, Mick Phelan. I mean, I told you before, right? Mick Phelan was in Australia managing some Australian team. How's he
Mhm.
coming back to United? Like what has he done in football? He got relegated with Hull like 3 or 4 seasons back. So it's not, it's not just a competitive decision. It's not gonna, scare the likes of Chelsea and City in the transfer window. That's my big worry.
Okay. Anybody got
Mm.
the lineup is already out or something?
Is it no? Let me have a look.
I think 3 minutes, right? 3 minutes to go
Yeah.
until.
Also, I was just checking out you guys' fixtures, Chelsea's fixtures. I think you have a very easy run the next 7 games. You are playing almost the bottom 6 teams.
Mhm.
So I think that's when you have to pick the maximum points because the end of the season for you guys is very difficult. Like
Yeah,
you're
last
playing,
last
I
four games
think,
was difficult. Yeah.
yeah, Arsenal City, and I think it's Leicester and Villa last 4 games. So
But
it's going to
you
Yeah,
know,
be,
I'm not afraid.
everyone said to us that the Everton, Man U, Liverpool, Atletico Madrid was going to be difficult, and we won three
Yeah,
games out of four. So
no, I'm not saying
yeah,
that you should be scared or anything. I'm just saying that
yeah.
no,
On
even
no,
if,
yeah,
paper,
like,
but I see your point. They're going to be difficult
I'm just,
games,
yeah,
100%.
definitely. Yeah, exactly. I'm just
but
saying
of
that
course
the
on
next
paper
six
because.
games,
Mhm.
yeah, the next 6 games you are playing against the bottom six. So if you get maximum points there, you don't really have to worry about the last, like, 4 games that much.
Yeah, for me, I don't really believe on weaker team in the Premier League because you can be surprised by a so-called weaker team. So,
Absolutely.
uh,
I mean, I can give you the perfect example in United. We lost to Sheffield United, who are 20th, and we beat Man City, who are first.
yeah,
So,
look. Mhm.
Yeah, but the thing is, with that game, Man City is just kind of like I think The thing is, Man City is the perfect team for Man United, and it's like I mean that in a way where I think that in that game, I think the thing is, Man U play best when a team actually like. It's weird. The thing is, with Man United, I think like they.
Yeah,
It's
and
like Man City is the perfect team to play against them because the thing is, Man United just do the way they play and the way Gunnar Solskjaer plays, like on the count on kind of more of a
yeah, yeah, yeah.
energy
and
I
and
Man
mean, if
confidence
you
on the
United.
ball back.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead,
yeah. If
Herbert.
you're going to dominate the ball against us, we have a good chance. But if you give us the ball and like we don't know what to do, so I don't think that we played that great. I mean, obviously, Wan-Bissaka does the customary thing of shutting down
It was good.
Sterling.
No, it
Just
was
about
good,
that.
but I guess that penalty at the very start kind of helped Man United's like confidence, if you know what I mean. Like I
Yeah,
think getting that penalty from the beginning, like it if I think if Man United didn't get that penalty, I said this on another stream. I was on last week, and I said I knew Gunnar was going to pull a result because
Hmm.
every time he's under pressure, of people saying he's not the right manager, he always pulls out a result. Like I don't know
Yeah.
what it is, but you know what I mean. Like he always does, and the problem is like I asked this question to some other Man United fans, and I said like, do you want to be like, that team where
Hey
your
guys, we
your team
have
only
we have
deserve? Here we
everything.
go.
Hey, sorry to cut you, brother.
Oh,
We have
Pulisic. Oh yes, I knew it. I knew it. He wasn't gonna play. Oh, I knew it. He was
DJ.
gonna play
Hi,
Werner. I knew
brother.
it. I knew it.
So Mendy, Aspilicueta, Christensen, Rudiger, Ben Chilwell, Kante, Jorginho, Mount, Ziyech, Havertz, and Pulisic.
I'm
Captain
a, I'm a,
America in. Yeah,
I'm a
go
bit I'm
ahead.
a bit annoyed that. Oh wait, what? Wait, who's playing right wing back?
What? Christian? Yeah, I don't care the position. Just win me the game.
Oh, yeah, I know, but look,
Hmm.
who's playing right wing back? There's
Yeah,
I
no.
think you're playing back four.
back
Like
four, probably.
you,
Yeah.
the thing. The thing is like yeah, maybe yeah. The thing is, Tuchel lost it every single game. There's been it's so hard to
Surprise us,
predict.
right?
He always surprises us. There's always a
Surprise!
surprise.
So it's
There's
not,
always yeah. Look, man, I can't say I'm not I can't say I'm happy because the thing is at the moment the way Tuchel done each formation each week,
Mhm.
I always thought, oh no, like I want to have this player in, I want to have this player, but every time he's put the formation down, it's always worked.
Yeah.
So I guess my only worry, if I had to
Mhm.
give something about this game, is I thought Kovacic would have been a
For the
would have
pressure
been
to
good
beat
for
it.
this
Yeah.
game because the thing is Kovacic, uh, kind of dribbling across the pitch. If he had dribbled one or two, if he dribbled one like at least three players of Leeds, then Leeds are literally like opened up. So I thought
Mhm.
Kovacic would have been good for that kind of game, but maybe he's been rested for the.
DJ, what is your reaction, brother?
Good morning, guys. How you all doing? You all
Morning,
right?
morning.
Yeah, not bad. I'm actually quite happy with that lineup. And I actually think what Alex was just saying regarding he thought he thought Kovacic was going to start. I think I know what he's trying to do. I think that team is actually and obviously he's playing Havertz as a false nine, isn't he, up front? I think that's not a bad lineup. I'm happy to see Pulisic is back in the team. I think for this game, I think it's the kind of game that
I've
he
been
might
up.
actually kick
I've
off.
been up. I didn't sleep tonight, so if he didn't play, he was going to disappoint me.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
the amount of rubbish that's been going on about him in the last couple of days. I've heard various people saying, you know, they'll be glad to see him go. Some people are saying, hope he doesn't go. But I tell you what, you got to play like Pulisic in your team, and if you got teams like Bayern Munich, Liverpool, Manchester United all looking at him, there must be something good about this kid. So for me, I'm glad he's starting today's game. And yeah, I think it's a good lineup. I think we should go on to win this game today.
You know, the thing is, at the same time, I'm annoyed that Werner's not playing because I wanted.
Yeah,
Werner
I know what
to
you
score
mean on
goals.
that one.
I kind of wanted Werner just to get some goals. Like I knew this would have been a perfect game for him. You know, runs in
Yeah.
behind. Like it would have. Look, Pulisic can still do that, but the thing is, Werner's movement is so good. Like he is really good at that. So and maybe the Pulisic is not as good because obviously the different type of players. I think Pulisic is obviously
Look,
more
man.
of a type of winger.
Look, man. Stop complaining. Stop
Do you know,
complaining. That
I'm not
brother.
complaining. I'm not,
That
no,
that
no,
brother. Yeah.
no. I'm not
to be
complaining. I'm
f-
super happy Pulisic is in there. I think this was the game to rest Werner. But you know what I mean? I'm just like, you know, if
Well,
Werner was playing, he could have got some goals.
every game we've been saying the same. He's gonna score today. Today is his day. Today is his day. He doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
maybe he should just sit on the bench and watch other people score and
It's
learn.
true. It's true. Yeah. No,
no,
look, man. I'm not the biggest fan of Werner myself. So you know what I mean, like, but you know, this would have been a game to for him to score a goal. You know, but I'm happy to see Pulisic. I think Tuchel's managing the team well. He's bringing in Pulisic at the right time. You know, like. But yeah, do you guys think we're playing a back four?
I don't know. It looks like back four.
it does, doesn't it?
Herbert said that. Sir Herbert said the first when he saw it, he said,
I just said back four because I haven't seen Ziyech or Pulisic playing as a wing back, so that's why.
yeah, in my preview, I said we could see back four. We don't know. That's the problem, and I am enjoying it. I'm enjoying it because you don't know what to expect from Tuchel. He's here to win. So the confusion from everybody is good because you can't really prepare your team against Tuchel for now. So let's see what's gonna happen, man. We could see back four and we punish them 5-0 or something. Who knows?
Yeah.
5-0. That'd be excellent.
I'm just feeling a bit embarrassed by looking at your bench. I mean, they're like four players who just go straight into our starting 11.
Yeah, we have the most expensive goalkeeper in the world, Kepa Arrizabalaga. Rhys James.
I mean, if I have to if I'm looking at, I mean, yeah, no.
Oh my goodness.
No, if I'm looking at your bench, I'm like, definitely Rhys James gets into my United team. Kovacic gets in. Hudson-Odoi can play right wing, and Giroud can play centre forward. So that's that's a good squad Chelsea have.
Herbert, quick question for you, bro. When you heard the news of Pulisic possibly maybe could go Chelsea and he was linked with your club, were you like one of those happy fans that were thinking, "Wow, Pulisic is linked with us"?
When was it? When he was at Dortmund, or
No. Now, recently, the last couple of days, and the news has been coming out. I know it's all talk or whatever people want to say. They've thrown in Man United in the equation, but
no.
When you
yeah, exactly.
Were you happy?
No,
still
I'm not. I wasn't. I will take
No.
Pulisic any day of the week, but with United and transfers, I don't have any, expectations. So,
Michael is in the house. Michael, talk to us.
Yo, what's up? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
How's it going, Michael?
I'm good. I'm good. I think today we're going to win. Definitely, we're going to get the W. I think we'll win like 4-0.
4-0?
Yeah.
Okay. What makes you say that?
I mean, now I'm confident. The Liverpool game, you know what? You remember that time I told you that if we're to win Liverpool, to be Mason Mount that to score the goal. After that, I've just been feeling gassed, and you know what? This is going to be a happy Michael today. So I believe that we're going to win 4-0.
Ooh, good, because angry Michael is a dangerous man, right? We don't want to see angry, angry Michael.
Nah,
So
but I just believe. I believe since we're playing, Havertz is going to score.
he's Havertz. I thought you were talking about Werner, but
Nah, Havertz is going to score.
Jorginho, you always complain about Jorginho.
No, one thing about Jojo, to be honest with you, I still want us to sell Jojo in the summer, but at the moment he's looking good and stuff like that. But I still want them to sell him at the summer. I mean, I'm not a Jojo fan. I'll never be a Jojo fan because I feel like he still slows our game, and I don't like that. So,
what
I mean,
what could be the reason behind using Jorginho today? Do you think because now he's topping, over the head, balls, and he's playing good, progressive football right now?
That's what I'm saying. Like he's playing good he's playing good football. But like there's certain, we know one thing about Leeds is that we know that the Leeds, they have energy. That's one thing about them. And I get why they're playing Jojo to try and calm the midfield down, because Jojo is that kind of player that calms the game down. But one thing I don't like Jojo starting is that you don't want to be calming the game immediately the game starts. If we're winning like 3-0, and you bring on Jojo, I can accept that. But it's not like the beginning of the whistle game, you see Jojo starting, because half of the time he slows the game. But I mean, we'll be looking good under Thomas Tuchel, and I can't complain. That's just the truth. I can't complain. He has been playing well. But personally, for me, I would still recommend that we sell him in the summer and maybe get Loftus-Cheek back or someone like that.
What formation do you think we are playing today? It's confusing. So far, nobody knows. Do you think it's going to be a back four or back three?
Nah, it has to be the same back three, because Christensen has been playing well in back three. I don't think Thomas Tuchel will want to tamper with the back three that have been playing well. I mean, if he's playing a back four, okay, he might play back four because of Ben Chilwell is playing. So, I mean, I don't know, but I hope that he plays the back three, because Rudiger and Christensen and Aspilicueta, they have been doing well as a back three. So I don't know why he wants to mess that up.
But who's playing by wing back then?
And Ben Chilwell is going to be the wing back then. He's going to play. Even though we know Ben Chilwell ain't really good at it, he'll have to just manage.
Yeah, no, but right wing back, because he's left wing back.
Okay, right wing back. Then I think who is Mount can be obviously. I mean, I don't know how he's going to do that. I don't even know what he's going to play. I'm telling you, I don't know.
I think he's playing a back four.
It might be Pulisic. Yeah, Pulisic might play. Yeah, he might play that position. He might play the position.
Interesting, right?
I feel like even the reason he's even playing Pulisic is because of the whole media that has been talking about Pulisic. Because I don't think Pulisic on a normal day, all this heat hasn't been like on him, and him wanting to leave, Pulisic to play today. I don't think it would have happened if it was like all this hit, like all people are talking about Pulisic leaving and stuff. So I just feel like he's trying to please Pulisic by playing him today, because normally I don't think Pulisic should start ahead of Hudson-Odoi.
Okay, so Liam, we have a young Chelsea fans from Kenya. What do you have to say, brother?
I'm from seeing the lineups. From seeing the lineups.
Okay.
And that's actually a good lineup. I knew that Pulisic was going to play.
Okay. Yeah, I remember you saying it. So what do you think now? We're going to win?
Yeah, we're actually going to win.
Okay. That is a very, very good news. How many goals are we going to score today?
I think now I changed my mind. It used to be 3. Now I think like 4 or 5.
4 or 5. You change your mind because, Christian Pulisic is... Okay. Yeah, man.
Everyone is gassed up with 4 or 5, but let's not forget that Patrick Bamford is there and he knows how to score. So we just have to make sure that...
They have Rafinha and Rodrigo or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we need to, if we can stop their players the way we have been stopping United, Bruno Fernandes, the way we stopped Mohamed Salah and Mane, the way we have been stopping all these big players that we know that when any club, they actually are the ones contributing in scoring goals. If you can stop Calvin Phillips, if you can stop Patrick Bamford, if you can stop Rafinha, I mean, Leeds are just useless. So
We can do
Yeah.
it. We can do it. We did it under Frank Lampard. We
But
destroyed them, and today
But
we're
they,
gonna
but
do
they
it.
scored.
They
I want, I
scored.
want, I want the, I want the clean sheets.
Well,
excuse me.
yeah. Say it. Go ahead.
I have a there's a problem.
Mhm.
But why does Thomas doesn't want Kepa to play?
Come on, mate.
Because
Kepa.
well, Michael, be easy. This is a very young man here.
No. Come on, I'm not good at that.
He's still a kid. Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm 12 years old.
okay. So you're still a kid. So yeah. Let me explain. Let me explain to you. Kepa is not doing good, brother. You know, Kepa been
But they
conceding
allow him
some
to play in FA Cup.
FA Cup. Yeah,
Yeah,
he played
they allow
very
him to
good
play.
in FA Cup, but it's FA Cup against I don't know, Barnsley. So it's not that like the Premier League. And
Okay.
so are you gonna choose between Kepa and Mendy? Tell me, who are you gonna choose?
Mendy is actually good.
But you prefer Kepa, right?
Nah, Kepa is a little good.
It's a little good. Okay, well,
Yeah.
No,
I respect your opinion, brother. Olamide is in the house.
yeah.
Olamide.
Oxino, I want to say something about why they like. I feel like now at the moment why we're playing even Kepa in all this like FA Cup small games is because of the opponents we're playing. I think when the team starts getting serious, like if we can be able to meet a bigger opponent, like if we can miraculously, let's say that we go to the finals or we meet in the semi-finals and we meet someone big, I don't think Kepa is going to start. So I just feel like the only reason that Kepa has been playing is because of the kind of people who have been playing. Because
Yeah.
nah, Kepa is not it. Kepa is not it. I mean, he has been looking good. He has kept some clean sheets, but I want to pick Kepa, and that's just the truth.
Olamide, what do you have to say? Olamide, we can't hear you, brother. Unmute yourself.
Hello?
Yes, Olamide, talk to us.
Okay. All right. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right. Thank you. Yeah, I checked the lineup right now and I feel like we can do it. We can do it as we have been doing it before. So I'm expecting Chelsea to score 3 goals. I think 2 from Kai Havertz and 1 from Mason Mount.
Okay, yeah. I really, really on my knees that Kai Havertz scores today, man. DJ, what do you think about Kai Havertz today?
Yeah, Kai Havertz playing today. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's.
he's actually playing.
Yeah, I know he's. Sorry, bro. Yeah, I think it's a great move for him today. I think after the game he had against Everton midweek, I think it's great he got a start today, and I'm actually going for him to actually score today. I really am. I think he will score today, and I think he'll also set up a few as well. So yeah, great move. Yeah, and I'm actually I'm very confident he will score today.
Okay, so Alex, what do you think about Kai Havertz?
Yeah, I think I'm happy that he's playing him again. You know, he played well in the other game. I think I'm not too worried about his energy because the last game he did look very he looked I think he's been against Everton. He had a good amount of kind of high energy temper. Like he was always trying to win the ball back, and he's so talented. Like on the ball, like his touch, his final third pass, like literally, this guy is like some real talented kid. And but I'm saying kid, and he's the same age as me. But yeah, like he's a real talented like person. Like
Yeah, in the football world, football world is still,
yeah, and
yeah.
like
One
it's just
thing about Kai Havertz is that Kai Havertz needs to now prove himself. Like the Everton's game was just amazing, and that's one of the best Kai Havertz game I've seen on him playing for Chelsea. So I just feel like now this is Leeds, and he should bring that same energy that he had because has him as a number 9. I mean, I like it because him playing in the midfield, he's always losing balls. So him as the main target, I mean, I feel like he's going to be like his comfortable position. So I feel like if we're going to be playing Kai Havertz, let's be using him more as a first 9 because if we play him as a midfield, I don't think he brings much to the midfield. So play him as a first 9.
Yeah, I think what Tuchel said in his press conference yesterday, it was like, I think Havertz not that type of player to have players. He's not the type of player to have the ball deep in the midfield, but up the pitch, like yes, striker or even like like kind of like a second striker, kind of like behind the striker. You know, like kind of like a more
Yeah.
an attacking, like more of an attacking full, like a more of an
Yeah.
attacking midfielder. You know, something where he doesn't have to receive the ball facing the defenders. You know, he'll receive the ball away from like kind of like in between those pockets, and his
Yeah.
movement is so underrated. And but actually now, I looked at looking at giving another look at the team sheet, like the team. Our team today is very attacking. Like we have
Yeah.
Ziyech, Mount, Pulisic, and Havertz, you know, as a strike force, and it's
Yeah, it's gonna be
that
attack.
is a strong strike, front four. And then we also have Kante there, who who's he's been pretty good since under Tuchel, and same as Jorginho. So
It's gonna be
Don't
it's
attack,
an attacking
attack,
team.
attack
Do
today.
you know what? Ziyech needs to prove himself today. And I think Ziyech is going to be the one that'll play as the left wing back, the right wing back or left. I think he's the one that'll play that position. But Ziyech needs to prove
I
himself
don't
today.
know. I don't know. Right?
I do agree with you though. Like I think Ziyech has to prove a point today. Like a couple of games, but he has to. He's not only just has to prove a point. He has to prove a point to himself and prove a point to Tuchel
Yeah.
that he is.
But
He is good.
I agree with you. I respect your opinion, but sometimes you have to let the flair player do their thing, if that makes sense. You can't force somebody like Hakim Ziyech to play as a wing back. You know what I mean? His body
Yeah,
language, his physicality, just not him, you know? So if you're gonna force him to do certain things, I don't think it's gonna work. But let's wait
No,
and see.
but think about, look, when we signed Ziyech, personally to me, when we brought Ziyech into the club, I didn't even look at his assist, the way he could cross the balls and stuff. It's the way he could play. And Ziyech is that kind of person that when he holds the ball, I mean, he hasn't even done any dribble. I don't think he has really dribbled anyone this season except from the Sheffield game. And I mean, in Ajax, Ziyech was doing that constantly and performing well. So I feel like he needs to step up his game because, I mean, he needs to prove himself today. Like I know that you're saying that he needs to play me as a free, but if we have tried playing him in his position and he hasn't been looking good, even when before Thomas Tuchel came, he was playing in the position and he wasn't still looking good. And under Thomas Tuchel, he hasn't. I don't think Ziyech has had a good game under Thomas Tuchel. So I don't say like today Ziyech and Christian Pulisic, both of them, they need to prove
But the
themselves. If they
problem,
don't prove
what
themselves,
I'm
I
saying
mean,
is like if they have to prove themselves, they have to be in their natural position. You don't just force somebody in a very strange position and ask him to do miracles. You know what I mean? I don't know, but
Yeah,
let's
but you
wait
can
and
discover
see.
talent like Hudson-Odoi is not a normal. Is Hudson-Odoi a left wing back or right wing back? But he plays well. He's a normal
Well,
winger.
is a different kind of player. Hassan Odoi is,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
the
You see,
energy, the
you see,
speed, the movement. Yeah, go ahead, Olamide.
you see, everyone with their strength and what they can do. You see, what you can do and what I can do is different from each other. You can't
Yeah.
compare Austin Odell and Hakim Ziyech. They are two different players. And today, as I say the formation, I say what is it called? Thomas Tuchel used the fourth at the back, which
Yeah.
Hakim Ziyech will play along for this thing. He will play the seventh position, which will the right wing position, which I think that is his natural position. So which will help him a lot with the help of Aspilicueta defending for him while he can do his things. I think Thomas Tuchel he played that formation because of Kai Havertz and what is it called, Hakim Ziyech, in order to prove themselves today. So I think so Tuchel too he want them to do something. So that is why he used that formation. So he want to play to their strength and to what they can do. So that is what I think the coach is
Yeah.
trying to do.
So today probably is going to be back four because I can't really figure out what's gonna happen with if it was back three. But hey, Tuchel
But I
knows
don't
better
want a
than
back four.
you don't
I don't want
want
a
back
back four.
four.
I'm scared.
Okay.
I back four like come on, we all know Christensen and Rudiger ain't good as a back four. Like that's just the truth. We know it. That's the like. Let's just be happy. Let's just be praising them the way they've been playing with the back three. Like I hope Thomas Tuchel don't just like we've been praising. I mean, this is Christensen that everybody wanted him to go. Now I don't want Christensen to go. That's tell you how bad the guy has been performing. So I don't want to see him playing as back four and he still makes all these his mistakes. Him and Rudiger, and we'll come here and be bashing them later. Like this and that. So I just feel like Thomas Tuchel should just stick with the back three. It has been working. Let us use it. I don't want us to tamper with it.
Yeah, brother, to me, it doesn't matter how many defenders you play. It's depend like your confidence matters a lot. Whether you play 3 or 4 at the back doesn't matter. It's still the same players. You just need to work together and achieve what the teams want. So whether back 4 or back 3, to me, it doesn't matter. Christensen is a very great player, and I think he can do it today. Because I think the coach wants like Aspilicueta to help Hakim Ziyech at that side. That is why he use the back four formation. I think.
Okay, Mo,
whether back
can
three
you
or
hear
back
us,
four,
Mo?
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay, my brother, go ahead. Long time no see. What's going on with you?
Just
Yo,
taking a sabbatical. No, just at one point it was too intense. But yeah, I just wanted to give Thomas Tuchel some time. But yeah, so far with what I'm seeing, I'm liking the way we play, the pace, the movement, especially against Everton. The one-touch passing,
Yeah.
it was really refreshing from just having them take 2-3 touches. So the quick movement from back to front is very impressive. I think with Leeds, because they're an attacking team as well, like Bielsa is always going to have that attacking philosophy no matter what. That I feel like we have coverage at the back with Kante and Jorginho. So, but it will definitely be a back four. But I was hoping to see Reece James rather than Aspilicueta.
Well, you have to keep in mind that we have another game next week on Wednesday, so some people need rest, and all we need today is to win, right?
Yeah, definitely. But I want to see a performance from Havertz as well. He plays the false 9. He did it well against what was the previous team he played? Oh god, I forgot. Against Everton. His movement is really sharp in the box.
Yeah.
I think that'll give Ziyech as well room. He'll create room for Ziyech to do his thing.
Yeah.
Definitely inverted wingers, and Pulisic might be the number 9, so that they can switch in between.
Yeah.
And just so far I'm liking the tempo of the game we're playing. We're looking like a threat once again. And you can see a lot of the shortfalls. If anything, Tuchel I think is exposing Lampard in how he's able to get the best out of the players that he has. And I don't know, there's also a debate where people are, I guess Chelsea fans and football fans alike, debating whether we will need another centre-back or whether the centre-backs we currently have are enough, and whether we need to invest in other places, like a striker.
Yeah.
But the thing I'm really enjoying is Tuchel. You can see he's a world-class coach and manager. The way he talks about football, he's very passionate, and I think and he seems to be quite straightforward with the players. I like how Hudson-Odoi is performing under him as well. He's been a big improvement. And I can't wait for the game because I know there's 2 attacking teams, but I feel like we're just defensively more solid because we do have that back 2. I mean, we have the defensive mids, so hopefully Kante can clean up, and we just all attack. But I'm definitely looking forward to the game.
And I also, for me, in Ziyech, I want him to start shooting more often. Like, I want him anytime he has, even if it's from 40 yards. We all know that Ziyech leg is dangerous when he shoots the ball. I want him to start shooting more like the way he normally shoots. Like, I also want him to be taking free kicks. Like, let's try and be getting dangerous free kick positions and give it to Ziyech, because I feel like this is the kind of game I think Ziyech is going to score today, but he needs to prove himself. But I feel like Ziyech is going to score today, but he needs to also prove himself.
Yeah, you get your chance. You have to prove people that you deserve your place, right? Keep it for yourself today. So,
Yeah.
DJ, you've been very quiet. What's going on? Are you making your
No,
popcorn?
no, guys. I'm just
He's
listening to. I'm
feeling
just
good
listening.
too much.
I'm just giving a chance everyone to talk. Really, I just literally agree with literally everyone. What everyone's literally saying about the game. As I said, lineup's a good lineup. I think I can see what Tuchel's doing. I can see why he's put the team that he's put out today. Let's be honest, this same team is not going to start against Atletico on Wednesday, so I can see what he's doing now. But yeah, listen, it's still a team to go and win out there. And I really think I believe in what he's doing with his methods. I think he's a winning manager. He knows what he wants with this team. He knows what he wants to bring out of this team, and I think he will get the best out of this team. You know, this. I mean, I don't like to use the terminology of what we were saying. I know I don't like bringing this guy up, but I think he's bringing the best out of the players to what our previous regime was doing. That's because he's getting them playing in the way that he wants them to play, and I think they're listening more to him. You know, which and so in that kind of like way, I have to say, good. I hope he carries on, and we get the win today. But listen, guys, I need to bail really, but I will catch up with you guys soon. Yeah, up the Chelsea to everyone. Yeah, and thank you
you
for
too.
having me
Sure,
on. Yeah,
thank you.
and I'll speak to you guys later.
See you in a bit,
Thank you
DJ.
so
And
much,
Take care,
DJ.
take care, guys.
Enjoy the
for me,
game.
yeah.
Peace out.
For me, people like now that everyone has seen that Thomas Tuchel is the manager, like this man is a world class manager. I don't want anyone, no one to come and tell me anything like Thomas Tuchel is a world class manager because I don't like to go back. I also said this, but under Frank Lampard, if we had seen this lineup, probably if I had seen this lineup, like if this lineup was the lineup that we're going to use to play Leeds today under Frank Lampard, I probably be using a drip or I'll be in an emergency room because of high blood pressure. But under Thomas Tuchel, there's this confidence.
Hello,
That's just the truth with the
hello,
players. So
big man, big
yeah,
man, Mr.
yeah.
Michael. You see, let me tell you something. This is not a matter about Frank Lampard. You know, if you check back in the days when Chelsea changed a coach, at least it used to work for us. It's not the matter of Frank Lampard. Frank Lampard did his job, but the players, I think they have problem with him. I think that is the issue. It's not about him. They are the one who have been playing under Frank Lampard, and this same player are the ones still playing under Thomas Tuchel.
Michael,
Tuchel doesn't go to the field and play for them, and
yeah,
I think it's not
Michael,
about
I
Frank
respect
Lampard.
your opinion.
Yeah.
In Paris, this is exactly what Paris fans are saying about Thomas Tuchel and Pochettino. So
Yeah.
Frank Lampard is their Thomas. What can I say? I don't know how to put it, but you know what I mean, right? Frank Lampard.
Yeah.
People are comparing Pochettino with Tuchel. So
Tuchel.
yeah, so they are saying the same exact thing that you are saying about Frank now, but that is in the past. You can't avoid comparing managers that used to coach your team and all that. But I think Frank Lampard was there to build, and he thought he had time, and Tuchel came to win. No nonsense from him. And in the past, he felt, like Thomas Tuchel also had a lot of L in the past. So he learned from those L's. You know what I mean? So he's smart now. He's like, you know what? I'm here to win. No nonsense. You don't perform. You are out. You do my way or no way. And he's getting the result. Everybody want to perform for him. So if for example, Lampard had the same spirit of just win, and not build, or try to impose your system, maybe it was going to be different. But hey, I respect your opinion. I know what you mean. Mo, are you still there? Still some?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. You want to say something?
Yeah, with the Lampard and Tuchel comparison, I don't think it's really something to compare because Tuchel's level of experience and his CV of the number of clubs he's managed with Paris Saint-Germain, Dortmund, he's obviously a lot more experienced, and that's what Chelsea, a big club like Chelsea, demands is that level of professionalism and ability to utilize the plays he has. I think Lampard, the one thing that helped him at Derby is the fact that he had limited players around him. So it was a smaller team as well. And then when you step up to a bigger club with, a lot of egos, a lot of senior players, junior players, a lot of talent on show as well, it can be a bit overwhelming. And as you can see, this is evident in the way Alonso is starting to play. People wrote Alonso off saying we should sell him. And now Alonso is back to his best, as well as Jorginho. I think is another big improvement, a player that's improved or flourished under Tuchel.
Yeah.
So it's just, I think it comes down to experience, and I think Lampard still has a long way to go. I'm sure in the future, maybe 3 or 5 years down the track, we might see Lampard, managing Chelsea again, hopefully. But he needs more experience, and that's pretty evident.
But Mo, can I say something?
Yeah.
Yeah, but if we're talking about like the way we're always saying experience, I'm just going to go out of context. But when Zidane got the job in Real Madrid, he didn't really have experience, Zidane, and he ended up winning 3 Champions League.
Ronaldo, Ramos.
No, I think Stan is a fraud. Stan is a fraud.
Okay, while saying all this is what about Juventus? Juventus, Pirlo is the manager. He has all these players, so he has Ronaldo too. He has all these good players in Juventus, and I mean they still knock them out. FC Porto.
No,
so it's not about the fact about his dedication
brother.
I'm just
Michael.
Real Madrid team, you can't compare with inheriting, taking a bunch of kids. Listen, taking a bunch of kids from the academy, no transfer window. You lost your best player, Eden Hazard, with 50% of your goals contribution, and you trying to build, and you're gonna compare Zidane or
he won the league last season. And I didn't think he didn't even start as the manager. He came later, so he won the leagues as last season.
But Zidane, Michael, just answer your question. Zidane was someone who came from the Real Madrid coaching setup. He did coach the younger players, so he would have had an idea about the culture. He would have had more contact with the players or the senior players, and also he didn't have as many young talent to manage. Like when Lampard came in, he had Reece James kicking off. He had Lamptey. Who else? He had Hudson Odoi and every kind of Tamori. So when you have young players looking to break into the first team and cement a spot, and then you have the senior players who are on high wages, who are getting isolated, and who are being who are just sitting on the bench wasting away, it becomes obviously there's going to be a divide in the dressing room, and there's going to be conflicts and tension, right? There was reports that Antonio Rudiger and Azpilicueta clashed in training, and these are all because of the frustration that stems from the fact that Lampard wanted to, going forward, he wanted to build a team around the younger players, and he didn't want the old deadwood, as they call it, to remain, because obviously they play a big part in influencing the dressing room. So when I think Marina, when she realized that, okay, you've got these older players on wages who've just signed an extension, such as Alonso, he was like, 2 years into his new contract. You can't just get rid of them. And if you are going to get rid of them, you're going to lose money. And for a big club, with COVID-19, losing more finances and money is not really the ideal way to go about it. So I feel like Lampard with man management or managing the players' expectations and integrating them into a team, because you can only play one senior team. And you look at Tuchel, he's mixing it up. He uses Hudson Odoi as a wing back. He used him as a winger, and there's clearly more instructions being given in training as well. Because you can see the team right now, they're playing, they're all in sync.
No, you can continue.
Yeah, so I think it's just definitely, it comes down to the way they manage the team, and I think Tuchel just has that edge because he's managed big teams, he's managed big players like Neymar. He's also he also seems to know a lot more in terms of tactically adapting to various teams. Like he started off with a 3 center, a back 3, and then he switches it to a back 4. So he's clearly able. He has more knowledge of different systems, which is what Chelsea at the moment need, because I think we're ready to take the next step. But if we're going to rebuild with younger players, clearly we'll need more time to get to a level where we're able to compete.
Yeah, but do you think that now that we're playing the way we're playing, do you think that Loftus-Cheek, Ross Barkley, and Tomori have a future in Chelsea again? Because I don't see it in my eyes.
With Barkley,
yeah,
that's a
go
good
ahead.
question. So with Barkley, well, the fact that he's still on loan, and we do have a number of midfielders at the moment with Kante, Jorginho, Kovacic is also doing really well right now, and we've got. I think Ruben will be someone who will eventually become part of the midfield. But with Barkley, I'm not really 100% sure, because it depends on what Barkley is satisfied with. If he's happy to become just a squad player, or an impact player where he just comes on and steers the ship. So if Barkley wants to play a bigger role, obviously we will need to let him go. But I think Barkley is definitely someone that might struggle to break into the first team. Drinkwater is definitely gone, but yeah, like you said, all these other players that are out on loan, we're most likely looking to sell or ship off.
What about Tomori?
Tomori, that's the raging debate. With Christensen, when Lampard was here, we said he was finished. He has no defensive, he's not defensively strong in the air or one-on-one. But under Tuchel, I think he's really, his quality is starting to show. He's just more than just about his, strength. It's more of his ball play, his composure on the ball. You can see he's very comfortable in close, moving the ball closely and passing. Playing the small, close, risky passes. I think Tomori still has a long way to go, but he's definitely him getting experience at a bigger club like AC Milan in Italy will definitely help him develop and grow. But I think that's just this Chelsea way. Like, you can't just come in and walk into a team. You've got to be consistent. You can't just have 1 or 2 good games and then have 5 bad games. If you do, then there's always a senior player that's going to come and take your spot. So I think as time goes, we'll have to see with with Tomori.
What about this Swansea's defender that we were all hyping, Maguire or whatever they call him, and Malangsa? Like, we still have defenders. I don't know why we're trying to go and buy defenders. We still have good defenders. So what about them? Is it that are those ones going to be like a lonely train?
We need new ones, man. We don't know how good.
No, but we have Malangsa. We have Maguire.
Yeah, but Maguire, he's playing in the championship. Maguire championship is a completely different place. You can't, as a
Mason Mount was in championship.
Players. We need experience to the back up.
So what is it in your head, Alex? Who are you gonna sign next summer?
We need to sign a centre back. We need to sign some kind of a centre back who's kind of a leadership.
Did you hear about the guy called Pellegrini or Mancini?
Oh yeah,
Mancini from Roma. Yeah. Mancini.
No, look, man, Maguire, he might become a good centre back, but he's still in the championship. Next season we have to send him out on loan in the Premier League to see how he does in the Premier League first. And it's also centre back. It's quite a delicate position. Yeah, it's not.
We also got Thiago Silva that's yet to come in, and at the moment it's very difficult to drop Christensen because he's been performing so well consistently.
That's what I'm saying. So what's going to happen to Thiago Silva?
I feel like we're blessed in the centre back role. I feel like we're in need of a striker, and I think Haaland. I was reading an article where they were comparing Haaland and Diego Costa, that kind of aggressive, attitude and confidence that they have. And I think if we did have the opportunity to sign a player of the caliber of Haaland, who's young, very confident, he seems like a player who can adapt to any league. He's very physical. He has the height. He has the profile that Chelsea demands in terms of a striker. Like, he's someone I can see easily integrating into the team.
Let me tell you something. For me personally, if Haaland, now we have a budget of 300 million and Dortmund puts 300 million for Haaland, I don't want any other player. I don't want a defender. We're getting Haaland. That guy, that guy is a superstar. That guy, he's going. I mean, I wouldn't even forget that we have Timo Werner in our club. I'll literally forget about Tammy Abraham if we have Haaland. I mean, Jesus Christ, guy, we need to. I don't care. Yeah.
Michael,
Go
Yeah, I
you
ahead.
can hear you.
see, the problem of we Chelsea fan is that when we see someone from somewhere performing, we think that is the second coming of Jesus Christ. Premier League is different from all the other what is it called, other leagues. You see, when
Mhm.
you are playing in all these leagues, you have chance to do whatever you think you are
Yeah,
good at. But once you come to Premier League, things different.
it's a
You see,
different
Timo Werner
animal.
wasn't like this before it comes to Premier League. Premier League, you play it with all passion, you play it with all your heart. Even what you have not
Yeah.
been doing before, you try it again. So it depends how you adapt to Premier League. It doesn't mean when Alan comes to Premier League, it will become no. Premier League, it doesn't work like that. I think
Yeah, but
what he
I know
needs to
Premier
do
League,
if
I
he
know
comes
Premier
to
League don't work
Premier
like
League
that,
is
but Haaland is not a human being. That guy,
that's the
he's
thing.
he's not a human being. The guy,
He
the guy
has
is just supernatural.
Timo
Okay.
he
Werner was
looks
also Timo Werner
Go
also
ahead.
were a wizard
Yeah,
when in
when he
Lesbian.
was in Germany, we said the same
So
thing for
it
Timo Werner. I agree.
so
Come on,
I
look at the
think we should
stats.
just
Look at the
work
stats.
around those
but
players.
But Michael, I don't think Haaland will be good, but I don't think he's gonna score as many goals. I don't, because the thing is, to be
Yeah,
honest, man, like the Bundesliga in general, the level of football and the way
the
the way players
defenders.
that the way they
Yeah,
defend in the Bundesliga is literally like so bad. Because the thing is, the way they play football in Bundesliga, they just all just
Yeah.
play in attacking. Okay, let's go and
yeah.
attack. Let's not worry about what we have at the back.
Okay, guys,
So many
listen.
teams play. Yeah.
Listen, I am going to take a break, make my popcorn ready,
yeah.
take make some
But
coffee quickly. So I'm gonna go and give you an opportunity to give your score. I'm gonna still here. If you wanna come back, watch the game with me, get your drinks ready, and we're gonna watch the game. Depend
you're
on
doing a
how.
live
hmm
you're doing a live stream.
I don't know how many people are going to be. Yeah, I'm trying to do the live stream if there are many people watching. But if it's not, and then we're gonna just focus on watching the game. So
Yeah.
Mo, tell me the score, please.
I reckon it will be 3-0 Chelsea.
3-0 Chelsea Football Club. Okay, that
hmm
makes me so. Mo, be around, brother, if you wanna come back and talk to
Yeah,
us.
I'll definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah, I look forward to it.
feel free to come back when when I'm done with my coffee. And Olamide, quickly, score.
I'll go the same thing with Mo, 3-0 for Chelsea.
3-0 Chelsea Football Club. Come back, brother, when I am watching the game. If you want to watch with me in a comment, so we can see how you celebrate your 3 goals. Thank you. Michael, quickly.
I'll go Chelsea 4-0, 4-1.
4-1. Okay.
4-1 or 4-1 or 4-0.
4-0 or 4-1. So Michael is not sure about it. Michael, come back
Yeah.
and let's watch the game together if you want. Alex, score.
I say 2-0. It's gonna be 2-0 to Chelsea.
2-0 to Chelsea Football Club. Okay,
Yeah.
Michael, you feel free also to comment the game with me. Just get your drink or popcorn or whatever so we can celebrate together.
100%.
All right, man. So see you in a little bit, Alex, my own brother. Let's see. Oh, my brother is here. Some questions. Chelsea, Mr. Cat. Chelsea 3-0. Yeah, I agree. We're going to win today. Let's see. So I am going to take a break, people, because I need my drinks and my popcorn. So let me.
Good morning, Thomas. Good to see you. Could we start off with the team news first of all, ahead of the game?
Yes, we can. Thiago had a little setback. Is it a setback? In training. At the end of the training session, the day before yesterday, he felt at the very end something around the same area where he was injured. So we had to take him off, and he's back into a transition phase, but not back in team training. So he will be out, and the same for Tammy. Tammy has still the ankle pain from this tackle against Burnley. It was, I think, from his game injury. He's still not 100% comfortable. Yesterday he went off. The day before it was fine. Yesterday had to cancel training. So I think these two are out for tomorrow, and everybody else is available.
It's 8 wins and 3 draws since you took over in all competitions. Have you surprised yourself, and have the players surprised you at how quickly they've adapted to your methods?
I don't know if surprise is the right word, because that would mean that we did not allow ourselves to achieve things like that, and that's not the case. If we, but is it nice to see? And this is a very quick adaptation from us and from the players to ourselves. Yes, of course, clearly, and we are very, very happy with what we see and the way we play, and of course with the results. We will never forget that in football you also need luck. We will never neglect that. So this is also a big part of it. But the atmosphere, the support, and the quality of the group and the bond between the players and how they play is fantastic. And this is the base for every development and for good results. And this is what we have. It is like a surprise. I mean, we did not think too much what is possible and what is not. We stepped in. There was no time to overthink it. Maybe that was very good. And from there on, like I said, we had a good start and we got some results, and then we grow in confidence, and now we're on a very, very good way. But we're on the middle. We're not. It's not finished. It's a development and it's a journey, and it's by far not finished.
Christian Pulisic hasn't started in the Premier League for you. I know you said that he's been unlucky and he will have to be patient. How has he reacted to that? And do you think he will be patient?
I hope so. When you sign and play for Chelsea, it is part of the job description as a player to be impatient and patient at the same time. Impatient because all of my players are competitors. All of them want to play every single minute, and this is what they all show every day, the hunger and the desire, and this is what Christian shows. At the same time, when you're not selected from the coach, from me, you have to also be patient, to not lose confidence, and to keep on going and to be ready anytime, because it can happen anytime. So in the beginning he was a bit unlucky because we knew how much of an impact he can have when he comes from the bench, and we used this power and strength from him. When it was possible for him to start around Sheffield and Barnsley game, he was one game unavailable. The other game came a bit too soon in the cup game against Barnsley. Was a difficult game for him. So it was not too easy, but now in the end, you know, it's the credit for the players always, and the quality from the players that shine on the pitch. And this is if you turn it around, is also the duty of the players to show up and to really earn that they play. And this is what Christian does. So it can happen any minute, any game, yeah. At some point, it's just this. I have nothing to complain. I feel him like in the last days very positive, and doing the best out of his situation, and this is what he can do.
Last one, please, Damesh.
I know things can change, of course. You say he could be ready to start, but if he doesn't get the game time that he desires between now and the end of the season, would you stand in his way if he came to you and he said, I'll need a new challenge because I want to play?
A lot of if in your question. A lot of ifs. So if he starts tomorrow, and if he does brilliantly, and if he starts again against Atletico, and if he scores again 2 goals, and if maybe he's the captain next year of our squad. I don't know. I know what you mean, but this is too far ahead. We have so many games, and he is in my plans, and he is an important player, and he has the potential. He has the potential to be decisive for us from the bench and as a beginner, Is it necessary that he can prove it? Yes. So this is my job, and his job is to be ready like everybody else. And when there comes the moment, you have to be ready. This is what you sign up for in a club like Chelsea. There's no difference between Christian and anybody else.
Hi, Thomas. Just a word about Kai Havertz. He played well on Monday night. Where do you think his best position is, and how much potential do you see there?
I think that we are pretty, from my opinion right now and today, this is pretty much maybe his best position, between a 9 and a 10, and have the freedom to drop and to move fluid between the two positions and to shift positions between a 10 and 9. I feel him very confident in high positions. I like to have him in high positions. I don't want to have him behind the ball. I want to have him high up the pitch. And he feels comfortable in the back of opponents. He feels comfortable in between the lines, in narrow pockets in between the lines. So this is pretty much it. If it's like a 9 when he starts all his actions from the very center of the pitch, or if it's maybe a more a half position, like between a 10 and 9, and between a winger and a 10 and a 9. This is pretty much the space where he can feel comfortable and where he can be decisive for us. He had a huge impact into our game, and we were very happy because this was not easy to come back so strong after so many games where he could not play.
You come up against Marcelo Bielsa tomorrow.
Yeah.
Is it your first meeting with him, and do you see it as a personal challenge when you come up against somebody like him to out-tactic him?
It is always a little bit, but it's always a challenge, but never too personal. I mean, when you're a manager in Premier League, like I said in the very beginning, you have this challenge that you face all these big clubs with a huge reputation. And I remember Leeds United when I was actually a player in second division in Germany, in Stuttgart, and VfB Stuttgart played against Leeds United, this famous game where there was like a mistake in exchanging players and then it has to be retaken. So it was more or less a Champions League game from Leeds United. And so there are big teams out there, like tomorrow again, with big history, strong players, strong managers, and Bielsa is clearly one of the most how can I say, most fascinating managers out there. A big personality for sure, but it's like with any other game, it's not like I have I put the pressure on myself that I personally have to beat or out tactic Marcelo Bielsa. This is not how we approach or I approach games. I want to not interfere my team, hopefully, and not disturb. This is the secret. So we will totally focus on us, what to do, how to attack, how to defend. They built clearly a strong squad with him to be promoted, and to play seasons like this is amazing.
Last one, John.
Just on Tammy, how long do you think he'll be out for? Is it a serious ankle injury?
Honestly, I'm a bit concerned because it's still the pain from the tackle against Burnley, and so we're talking about a long time now, where he does not really feel 100% free and comfortable, and I can see it in training. And in training, even if he finishes training, I see that it's not the 100% that he has trust or that he feels totally free. So yeah, I'm a bit concerned. At the same time, I have 100% in our medical department, and the guys are fantastic and they take care now. It was a bit of a setback yesterday that he had to leave the pitch after warm-up or during the warm-up, but he gets all the time he needs, and first of all, it's the most important that he feels safe and free and feels zero pain, and then we can think about his comeback.
Leeds have got a very unique style of playing.
Yeah.
What have you made of Marcelo Bielsa's tactics, and how do you counter them and beat them tomorrow?
Nice question that I cannot answer in detail, but yeah, he built a strong squad. His style of play is very unique. It's very intense. We see this in all datas from them. We see it even in last season datas when they played against Chelsea. So it is a very intensive game. It's a game with a lot of intensive runs from Leeds, a very flexible midfield where they change positions all the time. So very attacking side. They try to win every game. If you look at their results, I think they have only 2 draws until this moment. So they are brave, they are courage, they trust in their physical ability and in their capability of high intensity runs, and you have to match it. If we can control the game, okay, we try to, but there will be moments in this game where you simply have to match all the physicality, and we need to find a squad that is ready for that. We had some pictures from the pitch, so we also have to adapt to by far not like a standard that we are used to play on. So a lot of things to adapt and to be ready, and this is our job.
I spoke to Andreas Christensen yesterday, and he said we're not going to stop chasing second or third. Is that the way you're feeling about things, looking upwards rather than at those sides trying to catch you in fourth?
Yes, but for me personally, upwards means also always the next match, because there is in football very easy said, like there's no harder match than the next one, and this is tomorrow. And if we take care about our performance, and if we take care about our mentality, and if we take care about our attitude, then we increase the chance to win. And if we win, the table takes care of itself. It's like this. So looking up front, I'm happy when Christian says it like this, but we need to stay hungry, and we are in the middle of that race and of the challenge. Where we want to end up is very clear, and tomorrow is a big part of it, and looking up front for me is looking up to Leeds.
Olivia, PLP.
Hi, Thomas.
Hi.
Just a word on Thiago Silva. Obviously, he's not available for the game, but when he is fit, him and Andreas Christensen have both sort of occupied that central sort of position in the 3.
Yeah.
Have you been thinking about perhaps trying to get them into the team together, or when they're both fit, or do you think it's more one or the other?
No, absolutely not. They can for sure play together, because I'm very sure that Christian can play on both sides in the back 3. They can play together when we choose for a back 4. They can be together as centre backs. And like I said, in the back 3, I think that the position in the middle is the best for Thiago, and for Andreas on the same level, but Christian can play on both sides, so no problem there.
Okay, last 2. We've got time for Nick Purewell and then Gavin Cooney to finish. Nick.
Hi, Thomas. Just on the size of the squad, is it too big, or is it actually the right size? Because obviously you've talked about the demands of playing in the different tournaments, high-level competitions. Have you actually got the right size of squad?
Perfect size of squad. Big credit for our physical and medical department, that we can choose from so many players. And that we are lucky with not having injuries for too long and for too many players. We have a perfect size of squad. The only thing that I'm missing is to have the possibility of 5 substitutes, to use more players, because it's like since many years a concern of mine, and since many years I'm saying we have to have the possibility to use more of our players. If 10 players play.
Who is with me? Anybody? Are you watching the game? If you want to watch the game with me and celebrate, you have the link, and come talk to us. Anybody in the chat? Oh, you are so focused to watching the game. Shoot. Come on, Chelsea. Okay, so Alex is in the house. Alex, are you watching?
Yeah, I'm watching the game. Yeah.
Yeah, because it could be a little bit. I might be a little bit late. Here.
Well, like, is it? You mean delayed?
Yeah, delayed because it's
Did you see the pitch? The pitch is so bad.
Yeah, I think they tried. They tried their best to make it work.
But the pitch looks so bad. Like, the conditions of the pitch are really bad.
Yeah. Interesting, really. All right. Michael, are you watching?
Yeah, bro. I mean,
you can. Yeah, you can come.
Pulisic as a striker. Wow.
Force 9, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just hope that he's going to be Messi today.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'd have preferred Havertz, but come on, let's go.
Well, how many minutes already in your country?
I'm currently in Cyprus, so the minute is showing 2 minutes on my own.
2 minutes? How many minutes on your screen? Like
2 minutes and 11 seconds on my own.
2 minutes 11 seconds. And you, Alex?
Just 2 minutes now.
Yeah, me it's not even 2 minutes. It's like 150 something. That is how. I don't know. It's just like
Maybe
every country gets like a delay or something like that. So we got to win, but yeah.
Wait, but like, Michael, if something happens, like, don't say anything, you know?
Why not? Are you gonna?
I'm just keep quiet. I'm gonna keep quiet. I'll just keep quiet. Me.
Yeah.
That's the problem. That's why I don't like to do this live.
Yeah, that's the thing. Me either. Like, it's like one of those things. Like, it's like if everyone's
like they're spoiling the game for you. Yeah, me too. I don't like to do it.
Yeah, if everyone has it at the same time, it's nice because then.
Yeah.
Let's say someone has a game like 10 seconds before me. I feel like no pressure, like to watch the game. You know, there's no because I know, like, you know what I mean. There's no.
Yeah.
Because
no goal. So, what formation do you think we play?
I think we're playing Pulisic as a.
Is it 4-3-2-1? Is it 4-3-2-1?
I haven't really figured out properly
Is it
what's going
4-3-2-1?
on the field. 4-2-3. Yeah. 4-2-3-1. Interesting formation. Let's see. So I can't even comment on actions right now because I'll be late. You'll be like, this guy, are you crazy or something? This is already 1 minute in front. So let's see. Yeah, I want it even to put the what do you call, like the audio, but the audio also is like late. So I'm trying now to find a place that I can like find the exact, but it's just going to be confusing, you know. Like Let me wait. This experience is not going to be good at all. Okay. Michael, so
Yeah,
it's already 5 minutes in your country where
yeah,
you are. 5
yeah,
minutes.
yeah.
Me 4, like 45. And you, Alex?
Like 5 minutes right now, like 5 on the dot right now.
Man, this is going to be a nightmare. I don't know if I should continue doing this live
Yeah, no, the
because
thing is, me too. Like, I think I might have to go because I think someone's gonna
yeah.
call me like 10 minutes. So,
Mhm.
guys, I'm gonna have to go. But maybe
Yeah,
next
sure.
time.
We're gonna have to quit because
Yeah.
it's so, the time difference is so big that it's gonna be a nightmare. Who is going to celebrate first? Are we gonna wait another minute? We don't
Yeah,
want to be
yeah.
like the VAR,
Yeah.
So thank you everybody for
No
being
worries. No
here,
worries.
and we're gonna try something to find like the right. I don't know what to do, but hey, maybe next time. Thank you, brothers, for
No
being
worries. See
here
you in a
and
bit.
Yeah.
enjoy the game.
You too.
Or
You too.
enjoy the after match. We can go live after the game. But
Yeah, for sure.
all right, so Micah and Alex, thank you so much. Now I need to focus on the game. Okay, focus on the game, and I might go live after the game if we win. If we don't win, I don't have enough energy to to go live. Thank you guys for being here. Enjoy the game.